Welcome back to Ocean Counties. It's day 2. I'm Robert Keller, and we're broadcasting once again from Tour to Shore. This is a TV-style broadcast of a track meet from Tour to Shore. We had some fast times yesterday, even with the wind. Looking some faster times today. It's a beautiful day for racing. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We enter today with the women's standings. Jackson Liberty and Southern Regional tied for first with 48 points. The boys' standings are a close one too. Jackson Memorial's leading with 55 points. Central Regional's right there with 38.5. We start off with the girls' 800-meter race. During indoor Ocean Counties, this was won by Toms River South's Molly Applegate. Second, Alexis Squarini of Toms River East. And in third, Courtney Morachewski of Southern. And day 2 of Ocean County Championships is underway. If you didn't see our day 1 broadcast, you can find it on our YouTube channel or the tdshore.com. You can find it in our recap article of the meet. And be sure to visit, like, and follow our Facebook and Twitter pages for constant updates about all of our recaps, results, pictures, the whole deal. During indoor, this race was won in a time of 2 minutes and 22 seconds by Molly Applegate of Toms River South. I don't believe she's running in this event, however. Leading right now, looks like Jackson Liberty's Melissa Robertson. First split, 66 seconds through the quarter. They're probably going to be faster than the indoor time right now. Looks like Alexa Squarini of Toms River East making a move. She's taking the lead going on to the back stretch. Just like to say, this is a beautiful day for racing. Breeze is cool, not too much wind. It's not too hot. It's fantastic. Alexis Squarini of Toms River East really taking it away from the field now. Putting on the burners, bringing it home.
Come on! Come on! Alexa, hurry up! You're getting past!
Now there's no one passing her. Alexa Squarini of Toms River East going to be the winner in a time of 2:18. And Jackson Liberty's Melissa Robertson fights back after losing, falling back a few places in turn 4. She fights back to take second away from Southern's Courtney Morachewski. Winning time 2:18.74. Second place 2:20.37, and third 2:20.42. Now on to the girls' 100-meter hurdle finals. Preliminaries were led by Samantha Jensen of Central Regional in a 14.42. She'd probably be my favorite to win this race. Ashley Lowe finished preliminaries in second with a time of 14.87, representing Jackson Liberty. And they're off. This one already looks decided by Samantha Jensen with authority. She's going to cross the line at first place with a time of 14.17, faster than the preliminary time. Second place goes to Ashley Lowe of Jackson Liberty at 14.87, and third is Tiffany Bird of Toms River North, 15.02. Now on to the boys' 110-meter hurdle finals. Preliminaries led by Rashid Zidani of Central Regional in a 14.85. Kyle Gordon of Central Regional in second with a 15.28. Let's see what happens in these finals. Central Regional runners going head to head. Looks like Kyle Gordon of Central Regional running a 14.81 for first place, 14.87 for second to Rashad Zidani. TJ Denblaker of Central Regional, 14.99. They're going 1, 2, 3 right now. Mike Cobb of Jackson Memorial didn't make it out of the preliminaries. He stumbled during the trials. He'll have to make that up in a later event, I guess. Shame not seeing Jordan Ferguson of Manchester in there either. We move on to the boys 800 meter now. During indoor, this race was won by Toms River South's Chris Marco in a time of 1:57.82. He's in this race, favored to win. He won the mile yesterday in a time of 4:23.34. An outstanding performance, outkicking Noah Jacobs of Lacey, who ran a 4:25.50. I've heard rumors Marco might be going for the trifecta today, but his concentration right now is running this 800. We'll see if you'll find him again in the 32. Right now, Marco leads the race going out of turn 3. Very smooth and collective, confident runner. Looks like Jackson Memorial's Brandon Eldershaw trying to keep pace with him. Their first quarter is a quick one. It's a 56 for the first quarter of the 800. Chris Marco is just taking off now. A huge gap set in between the first 2 turns of the second lap. Going down the backstretch, Chris Marco is untouchable right now. We are going to see a very quick time here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Marco going into the turn 3, huge lead. Brandon Eldershaw trying to make a push. He's not going to be able to do anything here, though. This is going to be a very quick time. Chris Marco going to cross the finish line in a 1:52. Officially a 1:52.33. Jackson Memorial's Brandon Eldershaw runs a 1:57.34. It's pretty sad when you run a 1:57.34 and someone makes you look slow. Fast times here at Ocean County Championships. And that time of 1:52.33 by Chris Marco to win is a school record for Toms River South. The previous school record was a 1:53.2 held by Don Groh. The record's 38 years old. It was set in '74, broken now in 2012. Congratulations to Chris Marco. All right, moving on to the girls' 3,200 meters. During indoor Ocean Counties, this race was won by Jillian Smith of Southern at a time of 11:26.21. Danielle Levitt's in this race, though, of Lacey. She's going to have a way quicker time than that. We got a pretty strong field today. Danielle Levitt of Lacey, Jackson Memorial's Ashley Carl, Point Beach's Brianna Fierce, Molly Applegate of Toms River South, Carol Harlan of Toms River North, Emily Byer, Young Gun, Brick Memorial, Jackson Memorial's Olivia Carlton. Pretty strong field.
Here are the finalists of the boys' 200-meter dash. Willona Bromell, Toms River North. Mike Rogers, Jackson Memorial. Mike Kaba, Jackson Memorial. Mark Overton, Central Region. Kyle Gordon, Central Region. Jalen Hunter, Toms River North. Jordan
We got a group
Ferguson,
up front that looks like Danielle Levitt of Lacey, Jackson Memorial's Ashley Carl, Toms River South, Molly Applegate, and Brianna Fierce of Point Beach.
Rogers, and Bromell.
And it looks like Brick Memorial's Emily Byer and Toms River North's Cara O'Halloran trying to hold on to that front group. If not, they're going to turn into the chase group, be the small one. The first quarter they go through is a 77. 7 laps to go. Danielle Levitt running in this race. She won the 1600 meters day one of Ocean County Championships. She ran a time of 5:05.26, going for her second gold here today. The young sophomore has a very promising future in track and field.
All boys in the 3200 meter, all boys in the 3200 meter report to the clerk station down at the end of the runway. Just a reminder, the 200 final will be between the girls 32 and the boys 32.
Danielle Levitt of Lacey, Jackson Memorial's Ashley Carl now getting away from Brianna Fierce and Molly Applegate. Actually, Ashley Carl will be taking the lead going onto the second lap. An 800 time of 2:40. We got 3 groups right now making up the top 6. A team of Danielle Levitt, Ashley Carl. The second group's made up of Brianna Fierce, Molly Applegate, and the third group's Cara O'Halloran and Emily Byer, Toms River North and Brick Memorial. I'd like to thank everyone for all the support we've been getting through emails on the Facebook page, Twitter pages. Thank you for becoming involved and making this an awesome environment. That's the goal of this whole Tour de Shore gig. Trying to make something pretty sweet for track and field.
Okay, 200 finalists I just read. Girls finalists and the boys finalists.
Danielle Levitt's taking the lead once again from Ashley Carl. Coming out of turn 4. She starts picking up the pace, and if Ashley Carl's able to hold on with her.
Long jump finals have just begun. You want to see them? They have just begun.
.1200 mark coming in at a 4:03. I'd like to give a shout out and thank you for to the commentator here at this track meet, Bob, giving a nice plug in for Tour de Shore during the meet. He's doing a fantastic job announcing all of the names. As well as Mr. Theobald, the meet director. I'd like to thank him. Well-run meet. When they hit the line, we're going to go into the mile. Right now the order is Danielle Levitt of Lacey, Ashley Carl of Jackson Memorial, Brianna Fierce of Point Beach, Molly Applegate of Toms River South, Cara O'Halloran of Toms River North, and Emily Byer of Brick Memorial. Danielle Levitt's really making a push. Their mile split is a 5:28. Looking to get sub 11, I guess. Danielle Levitt's really pushing the pace for Lacey right now. Ashley Carl's running by herself. She's gonna have to stay strong and hold on.
That was probably the one. No, the other.
This 2 mile is really making me wish I had a color commentator to talk to right now. Looks as though Emily Byers fallen off her partner of Cara O'Halloran. She's making a move to catch up to Molly Applegate and Brianna Fierst. Ashley Carl still holding on pretty well by herself. As Danielle Levitt showing some dominance in the 2 mile. Going for her second gold of the day. Let's see if she can hold off Ashley Carl. Danielle Levitt has effectively driven everyone off the camera screen. We'll see how far away everyone else is once we get this alternate angle on the turn. Our cameraman today is Mike Birdie on the main camera. I'd like to thank him for coming out today. Side camera is being handled by Andrew Straneri. I'd like to thank our camera wrangler, Pat O'Donnell. We're going to have 800 meters to go, half mile to go at this lap. Ashley Carl is about 10 seconds behind Danielle Levitt right now. She crossed the line at an 8:26 when Danielle Levitt crossed at an 8:16. Right now, it's definitely looking like Danielle Levitt has her second gold of the day. Or second gold of the meet, excuse me. We're going on to the bell lap. She should be under 11 minutes. Ashley Carl crossing the line now. Should have to have one crazy, insane kick to be able to catch Danielle Levitt right now. Danielle Levitt would have to fall apart. Next meet, we'll try to have another camera following the rest of the race. If this happens again, if a leader gets so far ahead. Danielle Levitt kicking it in. She's at 10:42 right now. She should have 11 minutes. And Danielle Levitt of Lacey for her second gold medal of the meet. After winning the mile, she wins the 2 mile in 10 minutes, 57 seconds. 0.74 is the official time. Here comes Jackson Memorial's Ashley Carl. Ashley Carl crosses the line at 11:13. Brianna Fierst comes in third of Point Pleasant Beach in 11:20.87. Molly Applegate of Toms River South, 11:25 high. Toms River North's Cara O'Halloran in fifth with a time of 11:29 high. And here comes Brook Memorial's Emily Byer and having 6th place in a time of 11:44.21. Olivia Carlton of Jackson Memorial tried making a move on her late, but it just wasn't enough. She comes in at 11:48, high in 7th place. All right, congratulations to Danielle Levitt with her 2nd gold medal of the meet. She's looking like she's in great shape for short conference and beyond. And we move on to the girls' 200-meter finals. Preliminaries were led by Danae O'Halloran of Toms River North with a 25.66. Ashley Lowe of Jackson Liberty took 2nd in preliminaries with a 26.04. And Michaela Hamill of Southern Regional took 3rd with 26.05. Let's see how it pans out in the finals. It's going to be an extremely tight race going down the straightaway. It's like Toms River North's Danae O'Halloran has the lead, but she's falling back. It looks like Manchester's Jane Volman ran a 25.41 for 1st place. Ashley Lowe of Jackson Liberty squeaks out a 25.47 to get 2nd, and 3rd, Danae O'Halloran of Toms River North, 25.49. Gianna Testa in 4th with a 25.55. Now we move on to the boys' 200-meter finals. Preliminaries were led by Kyle Gordon of Central Regional with a 22.42. Marquette Overton of Central Regional was 2nd with a 22.83. With Mike Kaba in this race, who's trying to make up for missing out on the 110 hurdles earlier today. Central Regional went 1-2-3. It's a tight race between them for the team standings. Kyle Gordon of Central Regional just obliterating the field. He's way ahead. Crosses the line at 1st with a 22.24. Mike Cobb of Jackson Memorial gets 2nd place, trying to make up for that hurdles incident with a 22.48. Great race by him. All right, time to update from the field. Boys pole vault won by John Pangborn of Liberty, defeating the heavily favored Skylar Johnson with a 13.06. Ryan North of Southern takes the triple jump of a 44-foot leap. Boys shot put won by Glenn Coles of Toms River East with 46.07 toss. And boys javelin won by John Ezekseta. Girls high jump won by Dana Olson of Southern Regional. Girls discus, Brianna Young of Barnegat throws a 136.01 for the win. Girls long jump won by Dana Olson as well, 18.04 by representing Southern Regional. Great day by her. All right, now we move on to the boys 3,200 meters. During indoor, this was won by Matthew Nelson of Barnegat in a 9:38.56. He is not racing today. Noah Jacob is, though, and he had 2nd place in a 9:53.64. Shane Byer took 3rd from Brick Memorial in 10:14.58. 6th place was won in a 10:20.82 by Mondon's Donovan Fiffield. As suspected, Chris Marco is going for the trifecta today. He's running the 3,200 now after winning the mile in a 4:23.34 and the 800 meters in a 1:52, setting a school record. He has 2 golds, going for his 3rd. Noah Jacobs is probably going to be his best competition in this race. Will be an interesting showdown between those two. Coming from 2 different types of runners, Chris Marco, speedy 800 meter guy. Noah Jacobs, definitely more of a distance man. First split, 69 seconds, led by Noah Jacobs of Lacey. 2nd place right now. It's like Chris Marco of Toms River South. Kyle Kroon of Toms River South right behind him. I hope everyone's been enjoying these broadcast style videos. We will be covering short conference as well. I'll see you there at Neptune, 9 a.m. early. Be prepared to plan around your travels, though. I heard it's going to be some hectic traffic because the Bamboozle will be going on as well. In Asbury, which is pretty close. Noah Jacobs still leading the race. Chris Markle and Kyle Kroon right behind him. Their 800 split was a 2:21.
All right, here are the results of the boys' 200 meters. In sixth place, Mike Rogers, Jackson Memorial, 22:77. In fifth is Julian Hunter, Tom's River North, 22:75. In fourth, Market Overton, Central Regional, 22:71. In third, Roland Rommel, Tom's River North, 22:65. In second, Mike Kaba, Jackson Memorial, 22:48. And our 2012 champion comes from Central Regional, running 22:24, Kyle Gordon. Gentlemen, pick up your medals by the clerking area.
Noah Jacobs still leading the race. Chris Marco in second on his shoulder. Looks like Tom's River East runner Chris Rosmiller falling off pace now. He tried staying up with the leaders. Tom's River South has two representatives right up front, 2 and 3 right now. Marco and Kroon. The chasebacks really sticking together. We're starting to catch up on Rosmiller right now. If I mess up anyone's name, if I pronounce a name wrong, don't hesitate to go on the contact page on tdshore.com and let me know how to actually say.
Take some harder. Come on, Shane.
Furtive running an 800. Chris Marco looks very strong right now. He defeated Noah Jacobs of Lacey in the 1600 meters 2 days ago. Their first split for the mile was a 4:46. Chris Marco ran a 4:23 and Noah Jacobs a 4:25 the other day. Kyle Kroon, who's in third, ran a 4:31. He was defeated by a fourth place Chris Rosmiller of Tom's River East, who's fallen off pace now. Maybe not his pace, but the leader's pace. Yeah, it looks like the chase group's going to gobble him up soon. Noah Jacobs still leads the race. He's led every lap so far. Got to wonder if he's got to try to get ahead of Marco. If he just sits and waits there, it seems like Marco's just going to sit and kick him.
I'd like to have the boys' Lacey coach down to the red tent on the infield. Boys' Lacey coach down to the red tent. Here are the results of the girls' 3,200 meter run. Sixth place is Emily Meyer from Rick Memorial, 11:44.21. Fifth, Kara O'Halloran. That's O'Halloran, excuse me. Tom's River North, 11:29.81. In fourth, Molly Applegate, Tom's River South, 11:25.89. Third is Brianna Fierce, Point Beach.
I think that's Lacey's Keith Charette making a move now. He's left the chase group. Now he's hanging on with Chris Rosmiller of Toms River East.
And our 2012 champion, running 10:57.74.
Kyle Kroon is now falling off pace. He tried hanging on as long as he could, but he's falling back a little bit now. Half mile to go. Let's see when Chris Marco is going to make his move. And if Noah Jacobs, the strong distance runner he is, can hold him off.
If Bob Babiak is in the stands or around the area, would he please come to the clerking table? Bob Babiak to the clerking table.
It's now a race between Noah Jacobs of Lacey High School and Toms River South's Chris Marco. Kyle Kroon in third. Looks like Lacey's Keith Charette in fourth place. And I cannot see fifth and sixth. I'm going to assume fifth right now is Toms River East's Chris Rosmiller. But a lot's going to change in the next lap. We're going on to the bell lap. It will be under 9:30. And Noah Jacobs tries putting a kick on Chris Marco. See if his endurance can hold him off. We come out of turn 2 and Noah Jacobs has the lead. Chris Marco just turned on the jets though. During this backstretch, Chris Marco passes Noah Jacobs on the backstretch. Going into turn 3, Chris Marco has his first lead of the race. Chris Marco looking strong. Noah Jacobs putting on another push. Can Noah Jacobs hold on to pass him? Noah Jacobs putting on a push coming out of turn 4. It's coming down the final stretch. Chris Marco looks like he has it though. Chris Marco out-kicking Noah Jacobs to become a 3 gold medal winner at the Ocean County Championships Outdoor 2012. He has his third medal of the meet. Congratulations to him. He wins with a 9:25. The trifecta, a hat trick for Chris Marco of Toms River South. Great race by Noah Jacobs of Lacey. Almost held him off. We have Kyle Kroon of Toms River South coming in third with a 9:40. Keith Charette of Lacey coming with a 9:44. Shane Byer of Brick Memorial with a 9:44. Thomas O'Brien of Jackson Memorial with a 9:46 for 6th place. Chris Rosmiller of Toms River East with a 9:47 for 7th. Charles Bauer of Central Regional with a 9:56. Congrats to all these runners. That was an exciting race. Great performance today and the other day by Chris Marco. Noah Jacobs putting up a good performance too, a 2nd place in the mile and the 2nd place in the 3200. Just couldn't hold him off this time though. We missed the very start of the 4x4 relay for the girls. However, the clock is correct. We only missed the first 2 turns. All right, 4 legs. Apologize for the camera being crooked. Right now we have a tight race between Southern Regional girls and Jackson Liberty. It's going to come down to the 4x4, see who can get the most points. I apologize if I'm calling you by the wrong name. There's so many people in these races, I'm just going to go by the list that's on the results, or the seeds. Michaela Hamill hats off to Lake Amazia of Southern Regional. Look like Lakewood's Smith Chamel in 2nd place right now. Jackson Liberty in 3rd. I'm guessing that's Kelly Daly. Southern Regional has a stronghold on 1st place, way ahead of everybody else. That's the work of Michaela Hamill, fantastic athlete. Jackson Liberty making a big push to catch up to Southern Regional. Southern Regional hands off at a 1:58 at the half. Jackson Liberty sending someone out to try to catch him. Lakewood still in third place. Lakewood runner down on the track. Looks like Toms River North right behind Lakewood right now. It's either that or Toms River East. Couldn't tell the uniform. Southern still has a strong hold on first place. Jackson Liberty trying to hold on. Southern Regional coming down the final stretch of the third leg. Firm grass on first place. Brianna Angelella hands off to Michelle Simmons. She's going to try to bring it home. Gianna Testa of Jackson Liberty, the anchor leg. Once again, if I call you by the wrong name, I apologize. I'm just going off the list of the 4x4 names. It's looking like Southern Regional's all over this one. And with that, Southern Regional, as a team, wins the 4x4 meter relay in a time of 3:56, but also wins the 2012 Outdoor Ocean County Championships with 101 points to Jackson Liberty's 98 points. Jackson Liberty finishes in second with a 4:02. Toms River North finishes third with a 4:08.56. Lakewood fourth, 4:12. Toms River East fifth, 4:15. Manchester sixth with a 4:16. Here goes the boys 4x4 now. We have another close race on the boys standings. Jackson Memorial leading Central Regional boys. Coming down to the 4x4. Once again, if I say the wrong name once I start announcing names, I'm just going off the order that was given for the runners' cards for the relays. This is our last race of this presentation. We will be covering short conference in the same way. If you have any suggestions or want to note something that you like or would want in or don't like about these presentations, don't hesitate to contact us on the contact page on tvshore.com. Looks like Toms River North, Tyler Pinto has them leading the race going into the second lap. Jackson Liberties, Brian Daniels had them in second. Looks like Javis Timberlake trying to catch Toms River North right now. And Jackson Liberty now takes over Toms River North. Looks like Central Regional in fourth, and I think Jackson Memorial third, now second, now first. Jackson Memorial says, "Don't mind if I do," and they take first place right now. If the order is correct, Glover, Jackson Memorial. It's Jackson Memorial and Jackson Liberty. The rivalry going down the stretch right now. Going into the third handoffs, or third legs. Jackson Memorial gets a better handoff out of the gates. Jackson Liberty right there in second place. Jackson Memorial trying to get more points than Central right now. Central sitting in fourth. Looks like Toms River North in third. Jackson Liberty making a move in turn 3. Jackson Liberty takes the lead at turn 3. Jackson Memorial falls to second place. Toms River North making a move, trying to get up there. Central Regional might be falling back to fifth, but he's holding on in fourth. Jackson Liberty making a huge push. If this is the correct, Clinton Bailey. They go into the fourth and final handoffs. Our fourth and final legs. Jackson Liberty has the lead. Can Mike Rogers of Jackson Memorial get this lead back for Jackson Memorial? Toms River North right behind them. Backstretch, Jackson Liberty right in the lead. Kendall Wack has the baton. Mike Rogers looking strong. Mike Rogers of Jackson Memorial starting to gain a little bit of ground. It's going to come down to the last 100. Mike Rogers of Jackson Memorial trying to get around Jackson Liberty right now. Jackson Memorial out-kicking their rival. Mike Rogers putting on the Jets going down the last straightaway. Mike Rogers wins this meet and the race for Jackson Memorial. Jackson Memorial finishes in a 3:26.52. Jackson Liberty takes second with a 3:27. Toms River North in third with a 3:27. Central Regional in fourth with a 3:31. Southern Regional in fifth with a 3:37. And Mandan in sixth with a 3:41. I'd like to congratulate all the runners and winners of this meet. I had fun covering it. This was our first attempt at a broadcast style, and we plan to do many more. tdshore.com, be sure to visit. I'd like to thank all my cameramen and the photographer Megan Kellert for her awesome pictures. I'm Robert Kellert. Thank you very much for watching.